guys, it's Tracy from Stampin' Away with Tracy, and I want to show you this cute little card I designed. It's very simple, easy to do. You don't need a ton of product for it. And I'm going to use the Thoughtful Blooms. Now, this comes in the Sale-A-Bration catalog, and you get it free with $50 purchase, and you get the matching punch for $100 purchase. So, if you order $150 worth of product, you get this free. Plus, you'll get $15 to spend on any product that Stampin' Up! Has. So this is the time of year that you get the most bang for your buck. So if you're interested in this, or if you have questions, just contact me. Below, I'll put all my social media sites, and I'm happy to discuss it with you and show you how you can do this. So let's get started. Now, we also used the Pleased as Punch Designer Series paper here, which I'm going to do a video on this next so that you all can see it. This comes out February 1st, and it is so stinking cute. You're going to love this for spring. So we're also going to use some embellishments here. And the name of these embellishments is Glitter Enamel Dots. And it comes with Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green. It comes with Melon Mambo and Gorgeous Grape. And I love these embellishments. I've used them a lot, as you can see. A lot of those are gone. So, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do, I used the Granny Apple Green. But we're going to use Bermuda Bay, just for a different color, since I use these and send these personally. So, what you need to do is, you need to cut your 8.5 by 11 cardstock in the middle, which would be 4 1/4 by 11 inches. And then you score at 5.5 from both ends, so it'll be even in the middle. So that is your base. And this is the paper we're going to use from the Designer Series paper. Pleased as Punch. I got to remember that. Pleased as Punch. I picked out this stripe. I like a stripe. And what we're going to do is, we're going to use some vellum. Have you all used vellum before? I really like vellum. It's translucent, as you can see, but it just adds something to your card. Now, this is just a piece of vellum I'll show you that I've used for other things. And see how translucent it is? You can see through it. And I think it just adds a little bit of interest. So, now, on white cardstock, I have cut out some of the flowers that we need. Right here. Okay? So, what we're going to do, before we put these down, we're going to go ahead and put our enamel dots on. So, and I'm going to use the smallest ones on this. I hope you all can see. Let me move the camera better so you have a better view. This is my pick tool, which I love, and they slide right off, right in place. So I do like this little pick tool that we have. It's a great value. It does a lot. I'll show you in just a second. Whoops. Now, if they're off center just a little bit, just move them. You can do that just a little bit. Now, this goes to a pokey tool on the end, and you just screw it back in. The other end picks up little things. It has like a sticky substance to it, and you can buy more of these and replace them, which is fantastic. And you still can use your pokey tool. See how that comes out? And you just pick up little things. So, but this, I have to say, the little spatula, I used more than anything. So, we're going to go ahead and put our little enamel dots on. And I have a black one on my nail. I have no idea where that came from. So, we're going to put these on really quickly. See how the pokey tool here, the little spatula, is helpful? You just slide those little suckers off, and they're right there. And it's perfect. So, okay, the last one, of course, is going to be stubborn. and not get on my spatula. There we go. You just put it on, slide it right off. So that's done. I'm going to set those aside. Now, I want the leaves to be a little bit curled. See how in this, they're a little bit curled? Not a lot, but just a little bit. Just to stand up from the card and make it a little more presence on the card. Because this is a very simple card. So, we're just going to curl them just a little bit. Now, honestly, you can do that right before you put them on the vellum. So, here's our vellum. And right before you put them on the vellum, you can curl them just a little bit. Now, you need to get your mini dimensionals, because these are small, and put one on the back of the one in the center is how I did it. Just one in the center. Okay, and you want to bring those up just a little bit, just your petals a little bit. Now, these I did not want to put on dimensionals. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue. It just takes a little bit of this liquid multi-purpose, and you're just going to slide it in. And I just rose the petals up like this once I got it in place. Just a little bit, not a lot. You can curl that with your bone folder, but it was a little bit too much of a curl for me. So, but if you like that, by all means, do it that way. That's fantastic. You will like that. There we go. And you just keep going around this main flower. Then I'm going to go back and do some curling too. You just go around the main flower is all I'm doing. And you're just sticking it in there. Really, you're just kind of making a flower a little more present. And we're going to put the last one right there. Now, I would let that glue set. Now, the glue shows through the vellum. So what you need to do is make sure you get it in the middle of the petal, which is very easy. You won't have a problem doing that. So we're going to take, this sheet is 4 inches by 5 1/4 is what I cut this. So I'm just going to adhere some multi-purpose liquid to the back. Really easy. And adhere it down. See how that multi-purpose liquid gives you just a tiny bit of wiggle room, which sometimes I need that to get it just exactly where I want it. So there you go, that's down. Now, you have to be careful when you put your multi-purpose glue on here to adhere it to the card. You want to keep the multi-purpose glue in dots where the daisies are, so that you won't be able to see it through your card. Okay, but that's really easy. You won't have a problem doing that. Okay, so we're going to adhere that down. The next thing we're going to do is I took a 1/2 inch per circle punch, and this is in the main catalog, the inch circle punch, and I punched this out and I did hello there, because I do lots and lots of thinking of you and hello cards. That's one of my favorite greetings. And I used the, here's a card. It's a cling stamp, red rubber, and it's in the annual catalog. And I really like these. It's happy birthday. Thank you for being my friend. You made my day. Thanks. I made your card because you're worth it. Love all of these, and I use all of these for my different cards that I send to my friends. So we've got that down. Wanted to give it just a minute. Going to put just a dot in here for the hello there. And there you go. Now I still thought that it needed something. So I got my enamel dots out, and I'm going to put the larger dots all over the card, just for a little bit of bling. and a little bit of sparkle. You know, just put them, 3 of them is all I'm going to use. I'm going to do them randomly throughout the card. See how easy that picker is? Love it. To get those down. Now look, that is a very simple card, but this is a great card for beginners. And when it dries, I will work with these flowers a little bit more, but look how I did with these little petals and how they come up a little bit more. And I also like the way the vellum comes up. It gives it more interest once it dries. Now it has to be completely dry to do that. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my other social media sites. Thank you. I hope you have a great time.